Get ready with me while I talk about my one-time stalker. If you know me, then you know I go on runs every single day. So this story begins in my lovely neighborhood taking a run. Disclosure, if you are being stalked, it is not a joke and please take it seriously. Anyways, I typically do a run starting at my house and it starts out going through my neighborhood and then it takes a lovely turn to this busy road. But I would say being on the busy road is only for like 1.5 miles. If this doesn't reassure you that gut feelings exist, I don't know what does, but essentially I started running and the whole time I carry like dog spray on me or whatever, but the whole time I was just looking behind myself because I just had like a gut feeling. Anyways, this begins when I am like passing the busy road and I see this one truck like passing a couple times, but I feel like trucks are pretty common, so I try not to overthink it. Mind you, it's the same like color, style, everything. Anyways, this could be a coincidence, right? The run ends uphill, so the last stretch is pretty tough and I like to sprint the last way. So I sprint to the top, I'm pretty tired and out of breath. Turning the corner, mind you, I'm like 3 houses down, so I'm not pretty worried. I like to just walk the last half to give myself wind. That's when I see this same truck pull in really slow and get really close to me on the sidewalk. It happened so fast and my adrenaline was going, but essentially he threw his truck in reverse and parked it, got out really fast, and approached me to shake my hand. I'm gonna stop in the middle of this though because a one-time occurrence doesn't necessarily make him a stalker, it makes him a creep. So mind you, about a week and a half to 2 weeks earlier, for like every day, I was getting roses on my driver's side of the car with notes that said like, "You're so beautiful," all this stuff, which is really creepy because it means that the person who put it there was like in the middle of the night or like early morning. Just keep that in the back of your head for this next part. I would say I'm a pretty like aware person, so when he tries to shake my hand, I obviously don't shake it because you never know like what that person has. At this point, I have my boyfriend and my family like on my watch, so I'm calling my boyfriend at this point. He doesn't answer the first time, but I'm like clicking on my watch over repetitively to like get him to come out and see the fact that this man is like cornering me into our like neighbor's yard. My skin crawls literally when I say this, but essentially he was asking my name. I like made up some fake name. I think I said like my middle name, but like knocked off. And he goes, "Oh, like you just live with like your dad, right?" i.e., you've been watching me and know that. I go, "No, my whole family, like, what?" This is where it gets so scary. He literally proceeds to be like, "Well, do you want to be my friend, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "No, no thank you." And he essentially goes, "Well, I'm gonna take you to get Mexican food, and then I'll drive you back to your house," and like proceeds to like corner his body like towards his truck so I can't like get around it. So creepy.